Hey girls, so today's video is going to be a makeup review. I'm going to be reviewing the Morphe Filter Effect Foundation. So if you guys care to see my opinion and my thoughts about this foundation, is it worth purchasing, then make sure you stay tuned and keep on watching because I'm only a slate away, honey. Let's get into the video. So before we get started with the makeup, we do have a hair wig to review here. So this wig is from a hair company on Amazon. It is a YL honey wig. So it is going to be this 16-inch. It is going to be this 16-inch curly lace. It's not a lace front, curly headband wig. So we're gonna wet her down, put her on, and then we're gonna get into the makeup. All right, so we just put her on, and one thing that I'm noticing already is about this wig is that the way they sewed this weft here on where it meets the band, I don't really like that. Like, it's not seamless. But so what I'm gonna do is just flip back the headband part, and then it should be fine. So let's wet her down and see what she does.
Yeah, it's just you and me.
All right, girls, so the start of today's show is going to be the Morphe Filter Effect Foundation. I did go ahead and pick mine up from Ulta, and I got lucky because this was the last one in my shade. So I got the shade number Deep 34. Now, this foundation is supposed to be long wearing, oil free. I'm just reading off the box, by the way. So it says long wearing, oil free, natural finish foundation, hydrates skin and blurs imperfections, and blurs imperfections for the ultimate soft focused look. It is infused with hyaluronic acid, a skin smoothing moisture booster, vitamin E, and glycerin. So yeah, let's see what the packaging looks like. All right, so this is what the thumbnail. All right, so this is what the bottle looks like. It is a frosted glass, y'all. It is so pretty. And when I tell y'all they had this package so well, like it was in the box and then inside of the box. But it's one of those packaging where when you're in the store, you cannot tell if this is your shade because the glass is frosted. But I mean, I typically do get my shade right when I pick up my foundation, so hopefully it's a match. But let's see what this does for my skin. So here's the before. Okay, and we're gonna see if this Morphe Filter Effect really does give me the filter effect. But let's go ahead and let's do the brows first, okay? So I'm gonna be using my NYX eyebrow pencil to do my brows. Y'all, I finally made it to Ulta to go ahead and get me another brow though they said it's buildable, to me, I'm getting full coverage, but very much lightweight at the same time, which is so weird. It's a little bit dewy right now, but let's see how this dries down, because first impression, Morphe, where have you been? Y'all. And I ain't even need this much. Like, I might have OD'd just a little bit, but it's definitely giving me chocolate melanin. This is my skin. Been to the dermatologist. Let me read. What did this thing say it did again? Because I feel like it did everything. So it says long wearing, oil free. So far, as for the oil free, I mean, it's not giving me greasy vibes. But I'm naturally an oily person. I normally oil out really quickly. And then what else does it says? Hydrate skin, blurs imperfections. Now, as far as that goes, when I tell you imperfections is blurred, honey, like I was not expecting. First of all, y'all saw how much I pumped onto my face in the beginning, and that's only because I was not, because it says it's buildable and soft focus. It does say medium to full. I was expecting more of the medium side, and so I did OD a little bit, but this is very much giving me full, and I don't mind that at all. So this is the LA Pro Conceal in the color Fawn, I think. Yep. So I'm using the same side of my beauty blender that I use for my foundation to blend out a highlight. It be the forehead that just, girl, it's just, she there. It ain't going nowhere, okay? All right, we're gonna contour the nose. So for blush today, nothing different. We're gonna go into my Secret Apparel palette in the shade Hubin for blush. Absolutely love this eyeshadow for a blush. If I can find a blush this exact shade, then you know I can say I tried something different for blush. So don't want too much color. So now I'm gonna go in with my sculpt shade here between that blush and contour. And now that the foundation has completely dried, I'm even more in love because it's so smooth. It's just so, I mean, you see what you're looking at here. And then also, I'm going to go in with an eyeshadow brush into that same contour shade, but I'm going to put that as like a shadow. See the difference? All right, before that, I am going to go in with my Morphe setting spray.
Girl, almost drowned.
Dang, the things we do. Okay, so let's do the eyelashes, lips, and then we'll do the highlight, okay? Girls, so here is the finished look with the hair, the makeup, y'all. Morphe, they did it. I'm starting to wonder, like, what took them so long to come out with a foundation? Like, this foundation was everything. Like, it blended so super easily into my skin. It's giving that skin look, not too cakey, even though I did pile it up on there and I didn't need to pump as much as I did, and it still looks like skin. Okay, so this, if you're wondering if this is worth the purchase, and then again, it was only $20. It's definitely worth the purchase, homegirl. Definitely go ahead to your Ulta, order online, whatever you got to do to get your hands on this. Get it. And like I said, the frosted glass is kind of one of those things where it's hard to pick your shade, but this is spot on perfect for me. So absolutely zero complaints. I am all for Morphe. I think this is my new fave. Y'all know I've been killing the Maybelline Fit Me, but this is 10 times better. Like, I don't know, not that Maybelline is bad, because it isn't. It's just that this is so amazing, and I never thought that I would find, you know, a foundation so just everything that I needed to be. You need this in your life. So yeah, girls, homegirls, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, I do have new videos for my homegirls each and every Wednesday and Saturday, but go ahead and hit that good old notification bell so that way you are notified each and every time I upload a new video. That is it for now, and I'll see you guys next time on Something About Drea. Bye.